All right, everybody. As I said, I was hoping this would happen. We have here today the All-Star MVP of All-Star 14, none other than DucaChris, hanging and banging champion, now champion of C1. Obviously, the Team Lion had a big part in that, all the reins and all the teamwork to get to those points and get him pushed up to the top, taking those rallies. So great job, Chris. I got Chris here on the line. There'll probably be some others joining in, and I'll have them. They can certainly talk at some point, but I'm going to just do a little conversation here with DucaChris and see if maybe he can show us that keep. I don't know if those rewards are out, but anyway, Duca, congratulations. Let's just talk a little bit about the match start to finish. See how you're feeling.
Yeah. So many people are reaching me right now.
yeah, you're good. You're pop. You're blowing up now, man. You're a big deal.
No, it wasn't expected at all. I was like, I was so pessimistic about this.
Yeah.
This All-Star, you know me,
bro.
Now.
I was gonna say, if I showed him all the bitchy text you've sent me throughout All Stars about how shitty your teams were and this person did that, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna remind you of that when you're starting to get all ornery about these things. Okay, MVP. So
yeah, no, I already told Makoko. He sent me some nice message, and so it was just, All Star is always about luck, about how many speeds you stack up, and we were first. We have MMZ, we have Kingster, we have Garamanci, we have great player in our team, and here's Marco.
Hello.
Yeah, Marco.
And yeah, we were first, like I said, and when you are first and you take a big lead, people are all the other alliance teams are starting to set on you.
Yeah.
And I was I took it as a joke at first, but I changed my name to Chestnut with double T because Chestnut with one T was already taken.
Bro, there was two others, I think.
C-Bone changed to Chestnut.
Was it C-Bone? I saw him swap it in on you, and I'm like, oh, Bear. No, a Chestnut.
Yeah, I was like, when the fuck did Duca put on 30 bill? Oh, wait, that's C-Bone.
Yeah, exactly.
We were having a watch party in NEF, so we were watching the whole stream.
Oh, awesome. No, that was super fun, Duca. So I was kind of watching along, and we're talking strategy, talking different things that, from my perspective, what I've seen and how teams play out, and really cool to listen into all the different, live calls and kind of get a pace on what they're doing. But when you guys kind of pulled ahead, I think it was about an hour 20 in.
Yeah.
Or no, left, honestly.
Yeah, you guys still had 90 minutes left, and you were up by 300K.
Yeah, and that's difficult to get back from. Did you guys change anything or just kept rolling?
No, I didn't change anything. Like I said, after, I don't know, after maybe 1 hour, I checked the board and was like, what the fuck? I'm top 10? That's not really possible, but okay, that's fucking unusual,
Yeah.
And I was like, yelling at Kingster. So we need to stop rallying. We need to rain. It was like we need to do both. I was like, okay, shut my mouth now.
Kingster's like, I'm gonna keep setting. You guys figure that shit out.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna have 10 rallies going while you guys chat.
But it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
To be honest, keep the pace. And I was like, okay. And after, I don't know, 1 hour and a half, people start rallying me and was like, okay, I'll take it. It's calling for rains, but with the pace of the rallies, you don't always have the right reins but I stacked my speed ups to take few. And after taking a few, maybe 4 or 5 rallies and keep healing, I was doing pretty good. And I was like, fuck, now I'm top 3. Interesting.
Yeah.
And I was, like I said to to Hefe, I was like, oh fuck me, I will go bonkers. I said, okay, you will set on, and I just tell the team, okay, I won't move, I will heal, just rain me.
I did see a couple times you poured it out of the last rallies and somebody swapped, which was pretty sweet.
No.
Seabone might have pulled in. I think Seabone pulled in there once. I'm like, oh my god, it's still Chestnut. No, wait, that's the wrong Chestnut. Fucking Seabone. Yeah.
But it was a glitch. I was ported like I was zeroed, but I was still 29B. And was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And I
that
had to
happens.
port in the, yeah, that happens. So
It's a feature.
And when I wanted to go back to my place, I was like, who the fuck is in the fucking place? Is my spot? And yeah, it was Seabone. We have
Reserved
several
for
people.
chestnut parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parking problems.
But again, it was a fucking team effort, and you know, in HNB, we do that. Hefe, you know very well.
Yeah.
Since you play with us since a long time now, it's always about fucking team effort. And,
Absolutely.
you know, I was picked as a good target to rallies for the other team to catch up, and it was almost all about luck, you know, and the fact that I have heals. So yeah.
Yeah, it's about heals.
It's hard to score.
Yeah, if you don't take rallies, Mako and I were in semis together, and we took a couple of rallies here and there. But if you're not those teams, there was keeps that were much smaller, but some of them just don't want to give away those points to those high buffs. So I was surprised they stuck with you. But hey, if you're in that big a lead, they don't care about the points you're getting.
Exactly.
They're feeding that team more points so that they can just keep etching up their score, and it really did pay off. If you watch the scores as you went, there was a lot of changes in second, third, and fourth place throughout the end there. So it was kind of fun to watch.
Last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes was a flurry. It was awesome.
And frankly, I don't even know who finished second, third, and fourth because I got bounced out. They don't show me the final.
Bear got second, Eagle got third, and Stallion got fourth.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Wow.
Eagle made a run in the last few minutes.
Oh, yeah. I saw Stallion and they were kind of ahead. I don't think Eagles. I don't know if you remember, but
into the last 30 minutes, Stallion was in second, and that is the worst place to be. Do not, because nobody is going to hit you. So the only way you're being second is if you can get clears. But yeah, being in second place in the last half hour is the worst place to be.
Yeah, but you can't do much about it when you get there, though, too, right? I mean, you can't quite do anything about it. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's hard to say, hold on, let's, not rally so we're not in second place. Like that. You're kind of just rolling and the cards fall where the cards fall.
Yeah. No, it was
the same thing happened to me and you yesterday. We were in second going in the last half hour. And
absolutely.
Then Stallion passed us.
Yep. No, it was. It is a lot, Duca. I know I appreciate your humbleness there. It is a lot of luck. I mean, you've worked really hard to get your keep to where it's at. You've obviously done a lot of rallies. You're building up, you're spending, you're doing all the things you need to do to be a champ. But it does come down to some luck and teamwork. So I appreciate the humbleness. And Duca's always like that, guys. If you know him or have played with him, most helpful guy and one of the most helpful guys in the game. So great job, Duca.
Thank you. It means it means a lot to me to be, win an All-Star and be the MVP is something every big player is hoping for. But here again, I am just proud for HNB for you, for all our crew that is fucking putting effort in the qualification in BOC, all that work.
Yeah, it comes down to the portal takers, all the mine people, people not talking, people talking, Mime setting rallies like a beast. I mean, good girl organizing to make sure we're growing, all those things. Yeah.
Magica. Yeah, of course.
So no, that's great. That's great. Your call was fun too. I bounced around. I had 3 different calls I could listen in on, and I don't know, Mako, I'll get your take on this too. But there was definitely some times where there was a little bit of anxiety in voices. You guys were pretty consistently setting rallies, people calling for rains. I think it was Blaze on the call. She was calling out, putting things in chat about, who to rain and such. Never a real change in that pace for you guys. So I think that was a big difference. Certainly it's easier when you're winning to stay calm and nobody get mad at each other. But I don't know. I heard a little of that in the voices of the other teams, but I don't know what you thought, Mako.
Yeah, no, I mean, first of all, kudos to you for organizing the fact to jump between all three calls. I think that was like what every viewer wants to hear is, it's cool to see what everyone's doing and, seeing the rally screen and stuff like that. But for you to be able to jump between the three calls, I think was a great viewing experience. But yeah, I definitely would say, at least from listening in, Lion had the most calm and even pace out of all three of the teams that you were listening to. That there was no, oh crap, I'm lagged out or what have you. Anything messing up the call. It was just consistent. Hey, this is what we're doing. This person needs to get reins, and then you're calling the rally and everyone's filling. So,
yeah, I honestly never heard a single talk from the Lion team about score.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't have to, obviously, but when people are worrying about score, hour 30 left, an hour left, 45 minutes left, they're focused on the wrong thing. They got to just keep rallying. They got to keep raining. They got to just keep pushing. So it was a nice job on the Lion team. Again, they're not in a pressure situation like the other teams, but those other teams really needed to just keep going, and obviously they did because they all kept it close. So fun. Who else is on here?
I'm so proud of my fucking French baguette.
Mr. Mime.
Man, what's up, guys?
The king of HNB here is Mr. Mime. Yeah, that was fun, huh? A lot of fun.
That was incredible, man.
Yeah.
I logged in and saw fucking Chris popping fullies, and I was like, wait, something's going on.
I was so nervous. At one point, I think I mentioned, I'm like, oh my God, Chris, there goes K45. And I'm like, fuck it. Let this guy roll. This guy's having so much fun. Yeah. We'll do some more rallies.
I was like, fuck K45, dude. You just go in there and fucking party, man.
Yeah, we'll beg it.
Yeah.
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
There is some just one, one day there is some really big spot and light on HNB, and that's good.
Yeah.
I told you, I don't know if you were there, Mine, but I was saying all that is just a result of the good BOC we did for qualification, and all people helping. So that's just your team should have some of the rewards you get as a MVP or some shit like that. Not only the.
Hey man, you can get there by yourself, but it costs a lot of fucking money to do that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chris, we're all willing to have you log into our accounts and, I don't know, cake here and there. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. You should share the wealth.
Celebrating, let me know, man.
Yeah. Send your logs to DucaChris. He's happy to, to at least cake 5 or something. I mean, come on, guys.
Oh my God.
No, it was good stuff, man.
No.
So fun.
Yeah. No, it was really fun, and but, it's not my first rodeo, and the more you play, the less you have stress when you're playing. So, and when setter, calm and no noises, no people bragging or saying shit about rally on me. That's huge difference, because you can focus, you can check the score, you can check the target, you can check the rallies, so everything is way smoother.
Oh no, you guys were flowing. You were just flowing. It was. I was actually kind of bored. Yeah, I was kind of bored listening to your call. I was bouncing around to the other ones more, but I'm like, come on, guys. I don't want to listen to Kingster yammering this whole time. Jesus.
No.
MMZ was rolling. I mean, it was sweet. You guys did well.
No, it was all smooth. Yeah, I guess it was cool. Each time I played the qual, semis, or final, I think when person calling for reins, as a setter, you should just stop, let the people call for the reins, and then talk again to set. And that's just the part that is making me. I wouldn't be a good setter, but obviously you know it. But
you're a good setter.
I think
for us.
It's yeah. For our size, I'm decent. Yeah. It should be a real good balance between just throwing rally and having your people and your team dismantled by 90 million rallies. You should just.
Yeah.
When people is calling for rally, it's for 50%. It's a big siege.
Yep.
And when the setter is saying big siege in 3, 2, 1, when you just call for rains, I'm like, not the best strategy, but it's me.
Yeah, your setter's telling you to go fuck yourself.
Eat it, bitch. Yeah, you better move.
Respectfully, but
No,
I mean,
certainly.
we've seen,
Yeah.
You get a ton of points from defending, and keeping your team alive is gonna, it's gonna give you more opportunities to win.
Yep.
And I think, especially this All-Star, I think I only got rallied one time without reins, which is an improvement from previous All-Stars, and I'm happy people are realizing you kind of have to do this other aspect of the game if you want to actually win this thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you gotta have the team, the communications, all the things. I mean, you can do it with a lot of troops, but you need the buffs too. I mean, at some point, it just gets harder and harder as you go. So yeah, obviously your team was a big part of that, Duke. It's fun to listen to you guys. Really calm. We got a few more people joining in here. Mako, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I know you and I have talked about it a number of times, how important it is to get those reins in. Super important as the battle goes on, especially, and you get further into finals. You're really relying on those points for the reins. I mean, it's a critical part of that All-Star experience.
Yeah. I mean, All-Stars being what it is now, between the rally caps and the buffs that are available, especially with them dropping a new set of Civ gear on us yesterday, or the day prior rather, for this event. It's defensively, it is where you're going to score most of your individual points. And so if you can, have a team like Lion, where you've got two setters that are rolling off each other very well, but then you've also got a team that's speeding reinforcements, you got someone calling incomings. The difference that 40, 50, upwards of 90 million reins can have defensively on a keep is incredibly strategic. And so, for those that maybe this was their first majors, or rolling into next season wanting to play majors, defenses are what gets you those absurd scores. I mean, for Lion we were joking that it looked like a throne battle where Lion got 50% of the other team's scores because their scores got so inflated from defenses. The reinforcements are key, especially if you want to be able to keep those keeps alive. By the time you get to finals, unless you're saving up for a long period of time or you got deep pockets, not having speed ups is the biggest issue. And so being able to keep your teammates alive as long as possible, plus those scores skyrocket so quick. I mean, you can go from fourth to first in a heartbeat.
For sure.
Proper defenses.
Yeah.
I think another thing that's just super helpful about these reinforcements is a lot of people are getting lazy when they set, and they'll set 2 and 3 rallies on people. And in your normal battlefields, where people kind of aren't trying as hard, that works, and people aren't as good. But like in these big All-Stars, I mean, I think we hit, what was his name? Crow
Merchant.
We hit Crow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably one of the best keeps in the game.
Yeah.
And all he did was heal a couple marches, and we tried to set a cav rally on him and went -6 bill because of the Reens and his troops.
Yeah. Well, and I think you think of it as a normal battlefield where you can set the triple, and the first 2 might not go great, but you're going to get that clear. You lost a lot on reins, but that just doesn't happen that way. People are sending everything. Yeah. They're swapping reins. They're doing a port swap. I mean, it's just...
These are the best reins in the game.
Yeah.
Like, they're not,
turkey reins.
sending reinforcements. These are extremely good reinforcements that are landing in these keeps.
Yeah. Yep.
And with the way debuffs work, it's so important.
We got some more
Yeah,
people on
other
the
side of it. I'm sorry, Hefe.
No, I was just gonna say it. Go ahead, but we got some more people on the call too. You guys can unmute and ask questions or talk to the Duke if you'd like. We got Lion out there, Blaze, his KA, Joker, of course, showed up here. So, but go ahead, Mako.
Oh, I was just saying, to continue what mine was saying, the quality of reinforcements also changes dramatically in All Stars. You get to finals and you've got many keeps with 4K plus buffs reinforcing you, and if they send a proper rain to counter whatever the incoming is, I mean, you're just gonna splat. You throw a couple of archer marches in a keep that's down to sub 10 bill, and it's still gonna stuff a cab rally because the quality of reinforcements is
and little things high. Even like yesterday when you and I were playing and I heard you call, hey, I'm out of siege, send the calves instead of the siege. It's like those little things make the biggest difference. I mean, people don't understand maybe the mechanics as well, but knowing that and understanding that I think is big. So people need to listen to these things. And if you're watching out there and you're watching All Stars or you're listening to calls and you don't understand something, you guys follow up and ask, because there's a reason some of these things are being done and you might not understand it yet. So figure it out. Anyway, anybody else?
You also got to remember the keeps that you're raiding. The debuffs that they'll do to these rallies will actually be so much positively different in raiding, obviously, a K42 in their first time unless their name's Chestnut.
Absolutely. Joker, welcome to the call.
Hello.
How are you? We miss you.
Miss you, Joker.
Hey, guys, if you don't know Joker, HNB, he's moving around on servers these days, but he probably called you an asshole on a stream, but he maybe apologized by the end. I don't know. But sometimes he apologizes.
Not always.
Not always.
If I'm reminded.
Absolutely.
What's up, Frenchie?
Hey, Lion. How are you? Lion, the old hoe from 162. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm an old hoe.
Well, he's not really that old, but he's a true hoe. How's it going? How was your? I didn't see where you landed. I know you were in prelims. Did you make it onto semis?
Nah.
He bounced out with me.
Ah.
That stupid bug.
Oh yeah. Good girl had that too.
Luckily, customer service gave me my dragon, so I got another dragon.
Oh, they gave you yours? That's crazy.
Bro, don't put it on the... I might have to edit the stream. You're going to get some hate mail.
Stiffed in the ass.
No? Oh, shit. Well, there's fun to that too, I guess, but...
Just be a little careful. I know last All-Stars, they were pulling rewards from people.
Yeah.
For sharing.
His name's actually Jimmy. He plays on server 194.
Yeah, my name is Tiglandia from 164.
I said 194.
That's to keep Kingster was on.
So. Yeah. I don't think they'll take.
Alright, guys, I gotta bounce out of here. Chris, I'm so fucking proud of you. You did so fucking good.
Means a lot. Yeah.
Everyone else.
Heelblin's so good, man. I love it.
Joker with the truth.
Nice talking to you guys.
See you, Mimer.
Later.
Later, Mime.
Joker with the slam. Go ahead.
It's weird logging on and seeing Duca's name first. You're like, holy shit.
Isn't that wild?
I think the best part is we get to see that for a whole season.
Yeah.
My highlight was I was literally whispering, trying to get Hefe. I don't know why he would open his whispers on stream.
Can't do it.
Please give me a live update. And then there was nothing. Then I look over the Duca and I'm just watching power 15 bill, power 40 bill, power 10 bill, power 30 bill. I was like, oh my god, he's going for something.
Well, these guys, like, I saw the world chat message like scroll across the screen as I'm kind of closing down the stream, and I'm like, nah, he didn't really win. Did he really win? Like, I don't know. I mean, their team won. Maybe that's what they're talking about. And then sure enough, I got out there. I'm like, Jesus, he actually won the thing. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so you have fucking Chestnut and the Frenchie from HNB going hard this All Stars.
Yeah. Bro, that's how we do. We pound it. We just go. So fun.
Hey, y'all just like bite the fucking pillow and let's go.
Don't forget, Lions shows up here and there to help out the Duke, and so it takes everybody. So appreciate that too, Lion.
Yeah. Every now and again, I get to drive the Ferrari.
Well, it's like, look at their scoreboard though. It's not
Except for now, I don't think I'm going to have any heel speeds.
So many of them.
Sorry, you're out of heel speeds.
We can't hear you. You need to speak louder.
Oh my god, I have to yell?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am sorry.
Yeah, no, we can hear you
I
now.
was just saying that if you look at the actual scoreboard though, a lot of people from Luca's team were all across that top. And like score-wise, like it wasn't just one person healing and taking all the points, like they all did a masterclass.
Yeah, no, and frankly, they were. I know I'm not taking anything away from that comment, but they were so far ahead. I think anybody that had troops, they were targeting, which was smart, and the right people were healing that could take it. But the Reigns, the Reigns were key. They weren't going negative, so it was nice.
Yeah,
totally agree with
I
you.
have so many reports. I wasn't able to put them in favorite because every fucking 2 seconds I have another one that was moving my mailbox. I was like, what the fuck?
I think they rallied you for 2 hours. I don't think they ever.
Hey, Blaze.
Hello.
Hey, we heard your voice on the call. Nice job calling out for Reigns and getting the team organized. Nice job. Really nice job.
I'm Jamie.
I'm so tired. I'm just sleeping here listening. That was good fun. That was intense, to be fair. And it's just, I used so much. I have nothing left. No seeds, no gems.
She put it all out there. She's broke. Please send food.
Honestly. And it was a bittersweet because I came 21st in the team, so I was trying so hard to get back to 20, but I just had nothing left. So I came 65th. I would have come 20th, but hey ho, it's what it is.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was good fun. It was a good fun team.
You guys did a great job. No, it was super and lots. I don't know. All I can say is the flow and the pace was just fantastic from you guys. So nice job.
Yeah, it was good. They were good setters. Good team. Very lucky to be in 3 winning teams.
Yeah.
I was a
It's
fleet.
always about the team, You can't win by yourself, even if you are 200 billion or shit like that.
Yeah, I just hated that fucking bug hit, and a lot of people, were red Wi-Fi'd out the whole prelim match because it was me, Duca, and mine were on that prelim team, and without a doubt, with Waggy and Saint, we literally had the best team. It was insane how coordinated and how great the setters were.
Yep.
And I know when everybody finally got logged back in, we were in 4th and we skyrocketed all the way up to 2nd. We couldn't get to 1st, but just shows that we commanded the whole battlefield. And if it wasn't for that red Wi-Fi, a lot of us would have gone on through.
Yeah.
And but yeah.
I'd like to say that that's equal for everybody, but frankly, it just is not. I didn't have a ton of lag in any of the rounds, a little bit in the first round, but it is individuals, and it makes a big difference. And unfortunately, I don't know that they have a true solution for it.
I think they've offered, because that Facts was also in that team, and they've offered her top 200 rewards, and she said no, she wants top 50. Because she's confident she would have got top 50. So she's
you might as well ask for the world.
Yeah, she's asking because she is convinced that her keep had a good chance to get top 50 had she have got through. I tell you what else is bad, that when you get the team heal on the cart, you don't get it. Twice that happened, and I was zeroed, and I could have healed. I would have got probably back to 10 bill, so that's very unfair.
You could see the cart. When I was playing, people were calling the card out on the east, so I'm like, it's going to the south for me?
Yeah, somebody just in that battle just now, somebody set on the wrong cart, so we missed it. And we're like, what are you doing? And he's like, no, it's coming to there. And we're like, no, it's north. You're in the wrong place. Yeah. Crazy game.
Yeah. No, one thing I did notice at the end, you guys jump in here that we're playing. I know I got Clark that just joined. I invited him to join us. But at the end there, I don't know if it was Clark. I can't remember who I was listening to, but somebody went after that I think it was last 10 minutes, went after that cart. I don't know who that was. Was that you, Clark?
No, we weren't paying attention to that e-cards. I tried to tell the team we needed to start watching them, and it didn't happen.
Okay, I think it might have been Bear. It worked out for you guys. You guys ended up taking second, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice comeback, man. Well done.
Yeah, you know.
So entertaining, by the way, more than watching everyone go for first place.
Yeah.
That fight second was so intense.
Yeah.
Yesterday was just as crazy for me. Our group was in third or fourth until literally the last minute.
Yeah. You killed Mako and I, bastards.
Yeah, it was rude.
Yeah, like bumped us out. Jeez. No, but you guys played well the whole rounds, all the rounds. So.
Yesterday I got lucky. X-Wing decided to set a quad on one of us, and
wasn't a good idea.
Pushed us past them. Yeah, pushed us past them.
Well, that happens.
I hope you're listening.
Yeah, X-Wing, nice work. Appreciate all that.
How dare you?
I don't mean any shade by it.
No.
Just be lucked out, you know.
Yeah, no shade.
Not at all. No, that's gonna happen, and yeah, it's like any other All Stars. The fact is we don't want to have an All Stars that's boring, but we don't want one that's laggy. And I think I know we complain about the lag. The end actually, I don't know. Did you guys feel any lag? The players?
Not really. Just the settling in the rallies, but it was just Kingster having the small war. Deciding who will be in and who will be.
It's not the size of the Warhol; it's how you use it. Clearly, guys, because he made it work.
Who told you that
Almost
shit?
every All Stars I've been in, it's always the prelims that are laggy as fuck. But then when you get to semis or if you make it to the finals, it's like it runs smooth, and you're just thinking, why could it not do like this during the prelims?
Right.
Right.
Well, and if
because they have all those people playing at the same time.
It is. If you guys would all stop swapping keeps and sharing and playing across other keeps and playing for other people, they would actually maybe segment it a little bit. But you turkeys like to, get all your buddies' keeps, qualified, which I don't blame you. But
you know what? Don't tell us how to live our life, okay?
But it would help lag, I think, right? If they did it more like, let's do at least break it up by elite, majors, and baby all-stars. Let's just do 3 different time slots. That would be a huge improvement.
Listen, man, I got to be relevant for at least 4 days a year.
I mean, they force us onto one slot. They can at least force us onto 3 different slots. That's for sure.
Clark, you'd be all over the place.
And it's not that big a deal because remember they changed the times of challenge. Because before we used to have to play it at it would be like 1 o'clock in the morning for me and Hefe.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to the morning, so they can do it.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah, and then for me it was 3 a.m. Thanks, guys.
It's all about us now.
Yeah.
Joker's always in that issue too. Time wise, tough to get on sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why I had to leave. Guys, let me stay.
No, I appreciate you guys getting me to your call, Clark, as well. I was listening in here and there, so a lot of fun. Just seeing what you guys are talking about. What's that?
It's always a blast. It's the most fun weekends of the entire experience of playing the game for me.
Yeah.
Nothing beats round 1 in my opinion, because most people are playing for a purpose there. But
yeah. Well, did you notice? I noticed. I think I mentioned semifinals. There was more stuff going on than usual to me. It was usually like you got half the team dead and nobody's healing, or they are out of heals already, or something. But it felt like there was a lot more. Maybe it's just the power's gone up across all the keeps. That there's just more activity. It seemed like in semis.
I feel like the top 50 offer at the last 2 All-Stars has really shifted how many people care in semis and finals. Because it used to just be, oh, I made it to finals, like who cares where I place? But now there's a purpose for people to get past semis.
Yeah, the soul. The dragon soul thing.
Like,
the elder soul.
That All-Stars I won was just all I got was a nameplate,
Dude, you're old school. I mean, don't complain. You've been like in every one of them, so You can't have everything, Clark.
Nowadays you got tiers to castles, stuff like that. I mean, there's more ambition to get to that point, I feel.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
The new dragon, or the added laden dragon or whatever you want to call it, to upgrade. So that there's a reason for a lot of people to try to make the top 50 so they can get that. You gotta get 3 of them.
Yeah, the Elder. I got it up on screen now. The Elder Dragon Soul. You got to get 3 of them. I got one last All Stars, but of course I didn't get one this All Stars. So yeah, now I got to for sure get into 2 more if that's. But frankly, at some point, it's difficult to get there, and if that's the only thing you're going to play for, people are going to start to get discouraged about that as well. So they're going to add more bling and things, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but
Really?
it's really down to size too, because obviously the more power, more troops you have, the more you can hit, the more points you can get, and so a lot of these 20 to 30 bills now are at the very bottom, where 20 to 30, last All Stars was right there in the middle.
Right.
But now it's shifting, it's going down to the bottom because everybody's getting freaking huge, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now obviously you have the fucking whales that are 90, 100 bill.
Yeah. No,
so
that
makes
right.
it even harder for finals. So unless you can.
But look who won.
to get some
DucaChris,
resources.
K44, 40 bill. Recently put on a
Mhm.
little bit of power, but not a ton. But like K44 is max K44. Obviously, a lot of really good buffs, good keeps, good techniques, all that. But K44s can still do it. I'm frankly a little surprised that it wasn't some rally setter like usual, or they must really love you or hate you.
Duke had 5 bill
I
of
need
Baguette
you
power.
in World Boss, by the way, Hefe.
You need me for World Boss, dude. I'm doing an interview.
Yeah.
Duca had 5 bill of Baguette power. Nobody else had.
Priorities.
Fucking Duca, my guy. I love you.
Gio, welcome.
Hey, Gio.
What's up, dude? What's up, Hefe? What's up, everybody?
That was fun.
Joking too. Duca, I would come kiss you right on your mouth right now.
I'm so happy we
for
are
you, man.
2,000 kilometers away.
I would if you saw my mouth, you would love it. I am so happy for you, brother. Like I'm ecstatic for you.
Everybody
I'm
check out
jumping up and down. My
the
wife
Duke-
is yelling at me, "Shut up!" And I'm like, "Quiet down, Kitty. Duke is the champ."
Duca's sporting the new keep, so if anybody wants to take a look, out on 176, 421, 462. The hive there, Duca looking pretty sweet in that new cloudy golden wonder. Yeah,
Kitty is pretty.
really pretty.
You know what?
I had to
I'll be
say
that
it.
guy,
With the mud.
and I'll just wait until Duca's like, "Hey, I can't play Battlefield. Can you fill in?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." Then otherwise,
Are you gonna
I'm
name
too lazy
change?
to,
Are you gonna name change?
176 and take a look. I'll just pull that card.
You're gonna be the name change. You're gonna change it to
Yeah.
Lion. Yeah, this is mine now.
Yeah, this is mine now. Exactly. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm the fucking #1 All-Star winner. This
What
guy
else,
right here.
Duca? Are you gonna show us the Duca? Are you gonna show us the march when I join this rally, or what?
Oh, I can.
Yeah,
I will
he
send
might have
the
an
rally.
every key,
I
but
bet
does he
that's-
have a snail?
Yeah. Do you have a snail?
It's in the
Does he
rally.
have a snail?
Right. See,
Go have a look.
Joker knows.
The fucking snail. All hail the
Ooh.
snail.
I will send the
That's
rally.
pretty.
Yeah, the minute you are in. Okay, sending now without speeding.
Don't speed. Yeah, we want to see it.
Let's
Oh,
be-
you're so fast. Look at that.
Hold-
Where'd it go?
hold that.
Oh, there it
I
is.
can't even see. What?
Look at the griffin. Just and a rider. Oh my god.
There's like 30 dragons on that thing.
Yeah. Well, that's mine underneath there. I think
Oh, okay.
it's a nice
badass.
glitch. If Ebony's watching, they could fix that too. With like visuals.
They never fix anything.
It's pretty cool. Oh, now he speeds.
Oh, it's going. It's don't speed.
Not me.
Steve.
One of these
Someone
turkeys.
was in
It's
bed.
probably mime.
Name enough.
Oh,
Oh,
Muff.
man.
can't you just send a
Only
slow
fucking
one out
rally.
for something? Just send a nice slow march to a monster.
Okay.
I don't think Duca has a
Right.
slow mind.
Oh, God's sake.
I will send to some. No, Santa is too. Oh, I will kill that one. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Hey, Duke, you know what? Just go fucking solo War Witch, just for shits and giggles. Go ahead.
I'll jump on for a T11.
We could call Warwitch. Tell him to unbubble.
Oh,
There it
oh,
is.
There it goes. pretty.
So pretty.
With that dragon.
Wow.
Holy, there's the name I haven't seen in a while.
Who are we looking at?
Harry Potter.
not-
Legs just joined the call.
Ah, Legsy. How are you doing?
Hey, Clark.
Hey, how you been?
Hey.
Been good.
Legs, we're just talking about pretty things in the
And she popped in.
marches here.
Your ears were burning.
I saw the castle and had to hear what y'all are saying.
What's so pretty with the gold and the clouds. It's just mesmerizing, Duca. I had to switch so that we weren't clashing. Good girls still rolling the pussy castle above you there. Muff in the old school defensive castle. Mr. Mime's got an old castle. Chestnut right there below me, the other legend that was born. I mean, that's Chestnut himself right there, guys.
Yep.
20
Here's a real
real one.
chestnut.
That's the real
He's a
Chestnut.
dude.
He is fucking crazy.
The best highlight
He
of
is
any
crazy.
All-Star.
Right? Who guys, remind me who was the streamer that released
That was
this?
Mamu.
Mamu.
Yeah.
I gotta go find this guy. That was so funny.
He's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Memo.
Laughing. You're fine, bro. Stop yelling. Oh, what's the score? I can't see. I can't see.
Oh, he was classic.
Yes,
He was so
good.
funny. We're like, you're not like, stop. You're second. He was like first or second.
Good girl told him just keep healing, so he listens.
Yeah.
Listen, if you winning,
Yeah.
heal. If you winning, heal.
We were
But
like,
that's
stop.
I want to
round.
backtrack. A minute ago, you were talking about how the shift in power is now.
Yeah.
And how obviously Duca won this time around compared to a normal setter or something like that. And
Yeah.
I think that's a lot to show what the game is we're not going to rally 100 bills unless the conditions are perfect.
Mhm.
And I think you're going to start seeing a lot of 40 to 60 bills win because they're going to be the target,
Right.
Well, I mean, Horo
Exactly.
won last season, and he's not a normal setter either. So
Yeah.
that's
The way
showing
the
around.
defense is, it's
So obviously prelims, the 30 bill and below are going to be the ones targeted the most, and then you get the semis, and with the size difference, going to go up a little bit more. So you go the 30 to 50 bill, and like you said, the 80, 90, and 100s are not going to get rallied that often. Like we made a mistake of going after Crow just for shits and giggles, and we paid the price for it
Yeah.
because that keeps us insane.
Crow is the gross one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
And,
those
and
those
so then when you get to finals and you have guarantee like 40 up, yeah, that's going to be the target range is 40 to 60 because that's where you're going to get most of your points from. But if they got fast range, it's going to bite them in the ass too.
well, and frankly, these keeps too. I think that so you're hearing all that, and I think that's all true. But what'll happen now is you're gonna get, and like I'm a good example. I'm not even 30 bill yet. Should I stay 30 bill and go defensive? Well, guess what? Nobody's gonna want to rally Hefe because they know he built as a defensive keep, right? And so it'll change some strategies a little bit. You're gonna have more port swapping. You're gonna do all these things, but at the end of the day, I think that meta changes a little bit. I don't think they have to do much other than it'll just balance itself out because you're gonna be full of a bunch of K45s, maxed 45 buffs.
The next season's going to be just like that. It's going to be
Yeah.
a matter of who's going to rally. It might just be a staring contest.
Yeah, it could be a full rain fest, and just let's do it in the last 5 minutes.
Well, and I think
That's
we're
still
far enough
domino.
into the K45 update as well that the defense has now caught up. Like enough people have had enough time to where, offense is no longer as superior as defense in terms of getting good scores. And if you can balance the two, like Lion did, where they were taking defenses and Kingster just kept them rolling, Kingster and MMZ, that's where you really get that ridiculous lead going into the last hour.
Yep. Yeah, that there was nobody catching them. It was, I don't know, 300-400K. That's difficult to make up, but manageable with an hour and a half. But certainly as they got into 45 minutes left, they were doing the smart thing there. And they all were because they stayed close. So that was fun.
That's the name of the game at that point, too, is at some point you got to accept fighting for second.
Yep. And that's the frustrating people. You see people melt down at that point. If you've, been on those calls where all of a sudden you got 4 people trying to set and you got all this stuff going on that shouldn't be going on. It's making things worse. Then people are getting mad at each other. Didn't really hear that per se, but, you could sense a little bit of frustration.
what kills me is I don't know if you were in our call throughout any of it, but
Oh yeah,
you get people like an hour and a half to go, and they're we're in second.
telling you the score. Yeah.
Yeah, none of that's relevant until the last even 10 minutes.
I totally agree. And actually, the only time it's relevant is when somebody's winning by a big amount. Okay, let's.
Oh yeah.
There is reasons, but not. Great job, guys. We're an hour and a half in, and we're in second, or we're in first. Anything like that is like, so. Let's talk about, and even transferring to different targets. You really want to keep looking for just pace and keep going. I think that's the thing that we all talked about in stress is you can't stop. You can't wait. You can't think you've found some magical thing that's going to make your team number one. It really comes down to the basics: rallies, defensive, picking the right targets, trying to get the heal. These are all basic things you just got to do. So all this planning that you're doing, all this find the soft keeps and let's make sure we're hitting this guy or that guy, that actually doesn't work all that well, and it actually takes away from the basics. So
yeah, especially finals, the soft guys that have made it to finals likely aren't going to continue to full heal. They've burned their speeds.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw shade Eagle team there, that Crispo guy.
Yep.
Yesterday, he was a 2-tap at 35 bill the entire way.
It's interesting you mentioned that. It's interesting you mentioned that. I was looking at reports last night. I'm like, who's this guy on our team? 11 bill, like 10 bill, 9 bill. Like, who did he have on the wall? What's going on here? Like, that kills the team. Stop healing.
That dude, he made us get second.
Yeah.
He just let us 2-tap him. And then today he got 2-tapped and left.
Yep.
I'll throw some major shade. Aura Kopi.
Uh-oh.
That person, every All-Stars I ever had within, that's all they do. They'll just sit and eat rallies, no matter how big of a loss it is. They'll just sit and eat it and heal. So they can move on. They don't give a shit about the team.
Do you remember the years when there was people that would send Reigns home?
Oh yeah.
Or they would intentionally port.
I still remember.
Right.
Shaq's first All-Stars appearance. He pushed me out on my main account because of that.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
If you have Muff Reigns, you should send them home.
Well, yeah, Muff.
Reigns.
Don't.
They are terrible.
Yeah. Bro, I missed hearing Muff. I wished he would have been on one of those calls yelling at people but
just keep going.
What are you doing? Go. It's usually yelling at Duca. So
what?
Yeah, just
Muff.
group setting. That's a big one. I'm guilty of it myself. When we start getting rallies set on us, I get so distracted trying to make sure I'm getting reins to people. I don't start setting.
Yep.
Of course, I'm probably out of all of them. I am one of the slowest setters in terms of sets per minute.
Nah, but but it takes both.
Quality.
It takes both.
Quality, yeah.
Target finders need to do their job as well, though.
Absolutely.
And obviously, the target finders are going to be able to send those reins out. If you're not a setter, you should be reining everybody if you're not setting.
Yep.
And that's the thing I noticed in All Stars too. Like in their respective alliance, if they're a setter too, and when they call out targets, they usually know because they set, they know what to look for.
Absolutely.
Whereas if you just have like joiners and they're calling out targets, sometimes they're not the best option to go with.
Yeah.
So if you're actually in the shit every battlefield and you know what you're looking for, and in the All Stars, they're the main ones that probably need to be helping call out targets and say, hey, this target right here, I remember this target. This one's kind of squishy. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. But even all that, it's like you should be able to trust those callers and just set it. I mean, rotate. And back to your point though, the pace, to my opinion, is the actual most important thing is that second setter, because the first setter, main setter, you should be rolling a siege and an arch almost constantly. That second setter is looking for the guy on the outskirts. He's looking for the clears. He's looking for those other things. So that strategic thing. But if you just do that, you won't win, right? You can look for all the pretty clears, but if you're not making the volume up with all those constant siege and arch, it's just not going to happen for you.
It's like even though you got building players, a building player should be able to call out a cart. you know?
Yeah, I'm dead. Let's help.
As well.
Yeah. I don't think it was the right call for that team to grab that heal, try to get that heal, and ended up Waggy got a personal heal. And that's just an example of they got distracted for a good 45 seconds in the last 5 minutes. That was a waste of time, in my opinion. It turned out it was, but anyway. Don't want to say that lost them for them, but that was a really close match, and they needed to just be pace.
Well, in those finals, 9 times out of 10, somebody that isn't even a first or second setter could easily sit on a mine for a mix in the background, while those two people just keep rolling.
The other notable was, and I know all the setters say this: don't speed this rally. Don't send that second one. There's too many yahoos that just see it and they're trying to help.
Laughable.
Right? You saw it coming, Mime. I mean,
dude, you don't even send it until you want it to land.
Not in All Stars. Yeah, in All Stars you cannot. There's too many yahoos that are just rolling and clicking, and, which I don't blame them. You want them to help.
There's people that don't speak English, right? And that's
True.
not their fault.
True.
I've got a worse one. Yesterday in our team, somebody was constantly taking all the mines, so we owned them. So
Hefe and I had that too.
Yeah, we did.
How do you do that in All Stars? I mean, how do you?
You haven't figured that out till now.
You're gonna get plus 16 fucking points a minute.
Oh my! See, there you go. Yeah, Post-it note.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Write that down.
Write that down, everybody. No, it is funny. Mako and I had the same thing. Like every time we went to go look at a mine, we owned it. It's like, why are we? Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
Just shot that person.
4 years ago, that was a viable strategy.
Yes.
It really was.
4 years ago, yeah, they should be banned. It should be a banning offense.
Yeah, the Gem Mine heroes.
Yeah. So
Like,
next
you're
all
not joining my Discord.
next All Stars, all you setters, just don't send that second and third rally yet. Anyway. So.
Well, those are also the things that freeze the game. You know, it's.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just like throwing.
That's one of the things.
Yes, throwing, exactly.
So painful.
Yep. Yeah, you think somebody won it, and then it updates, and what's the same thing? I know. So I asked a question about lag, and I don't want to give Evany the props they, want us all to believe that everything's perfect, but you got to think about what is actually happening when we're joining those rallies and how everything's slamming in. It's got to calculate across all over the world who actually got in there first. And I know it seems like an easy thing, but there's going to be that little bit of delay, especially when you're talking about 100 million troops. So I give them a little bit of break there. It's gotten better, but I mean, that's still a place they can improve, maybe change how that actually works. But if you think in your brain of how that actually is happening, it's pretty impressive that it happens as fast as it is, the settling and such. So,
Yeah, it's like the old days. You remember when we had the 11 mil Warhols?
Yeah, 11-7, baby.
Yeah, you were set to a 1 mil march.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, people didn't follow it, but...
Somebody asked me that in prelims. They sent me a message. He goes like, "Are we going to do standard marches or should we set up like preset marches?" And I said, "You must be an old player. No, we're not doing that anymore. just go faster."
I don't care about fairness. Be faster.
Yeah, because everyone does that, and then people wind up dead and don't heal troops, and then you're only filling 20 million fucking rallies.
Exactly. Now everybody go change their marches.
Filling full.
Yeah. No, that was an old school problem. I appreciated the question, but it was like, nah, not anymore.
It was adorable back in the day.
Yeah, well, you had to do it.
Your marches to get a bunch of people in.
That's how you got points.
No, yeah.
No.
Otherwise, fucking people would. I mean, what was the max march back then?
11-7. Well, that was the second. That was
like solo march, like 2.
Oh. Yeah.
2-2. Yeah.
2-3
So
if
you
you're
could-
VIP 20, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could fill with 5 keeps.
Yep.
5.5.
Well, do you remember that when you said there's 2 setters or 3 setters, they literally were setting differently and they tried to make sub teams on a team to say, okay, you're joining this guy's rally and this guy's rally. That never worked either. But it was like, how do we do this so that everybody can use effective troops and get in, and how do we make it fair? And
now, I'm sorry to talk over you.
No, go ahead.
I hear that's still a thing now. In elite leagues, there was talk of, we're gonna have 2 hives, 12 on one side,
2
on the
hives,
other.
2 hives. I'd love to go up against a 2 hive team. take one out. Take
They're so big now, you can fill 90 with 12, 13 people.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you never had enough rains though.
Never enough rains, and what's gonna happen when 2 people die on one team?
Yeah. No,
But it's true, though. Have y'all ever played in the tater tot leagues?
no.
Those were actually really fun.
I almost won the Tater Tot League the only time I was in it.
I did.
I lost to a fucking Max K44. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
I came in second 2 All-Stars ago when I rejoined.
Yeah.
I had quit and I came back and I had a small keep. And so I joined that, and it was just, I was listening to everybody. I was like, oh my God, y'all literally don't know what the hell y'all are doing. And so I did like 40 port swaps, the whole damn All-Stars, and I placed second. I think
You were that guy?
Yeah, I was that fucking guy. And it worked. So
Even today, the amount of people in our alliance who messaged me and they're like, Mime, I can't believe our battlefields are as kosher as they are because it was a shit show. I'm like, yeah. Like, normally it is a shit show. You just get spoiled.
Oh yeah. I got a report here from Duca up on screen. Carmore set a siege rally on you. You did well, 6.6, 7.7. Now you got to look at the troop kills. They did well as well, but 3.95. Yeah, that's almost a trade, but
Yeah, that's why I
soft.
Yeah.
Well, I took it because I wasn't making my team lose taking those rallies. So it was the major point.
No, that's why. You got to be the right person that's healing, honestly. And I don't know. I go back and forth. It's like, if I'm losing, you're gonna win for sure. I want to land a rally, and you're not moving. I don't know why I wouldn't hit you. It's like you look at these buffs. This was a ground rally. Wait, that was a ground rally. Oh, I missed the general. They tried to kill him. So 5,100 on the ground attack. Duca's rolling 3,000 HP and 2,500 debuff set.
You're not Crow, by the way.
No, but like, you also see the points. Like, it didn't matter. Now, granted, he had 48 million reigns, but let's just take a look.
What were the reigns?
9.4.
Counter for a ground though. So the reigns are probably counter a ground.
Arch, siege.
I think I had siege in all the time in Duca.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Arch. Wilson's got a ground. Counted the ground to ground.
You confused everybody at the beginning. You changed your name to Chestnut. And
that's our Chestnut.
Rain Duca. And we're like, well, we can't find you actually.
Yeah, I mean, he had a mix of ground and arch and some siege in there, but yeah, still, fill it up. It doesn't matter at that point. And they were probably setting doubles and triples to try to clear you. So
at one point we were setting quads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. At the end, everyone's like, "Man, Duke is almost dead. Keep rallying him." Like 4 rallies just bounce off his keep, and I'm like,
it was hilarious.
Well, we'd set a cab crowd, and then we'd see Duca back at 37, 40 bill, and it's just,
hey,
all right,
let's going for it.
I can't knock it.
Yeah. No, it was fun. Fun to watch it. You got any more reports you want to share, Duke? Let's see. Oh, you got another one here.
Show one where you got smacked.
Yeah, like here's a pretty good one.
Will that make you feel better?
We always like to see the big baguette get smacked around. Ooh, wow, that came out wrong. Or did it? Let's see, 6 bill.
3 or 4 times. Yeah.
So here's a good defense. He's at 10 bill and he is tanking.
That can't be right. Duke is not that thick.
I mean,
thick.
Small.
So thick.
Let's have a look. I don't even know where to begin with these reports. There's millions.
Needs more T1 calves, if you ask me.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Well, what is his, like, and I guess the real thing is to know...
MMZ had 0 troops in here for you. Oh my god.
Especially when you're taking these rallies, is what you have left and what you can take.
Absolutely.
Right? A lot of people don't understand the confines of their keep because, they're not tested very
Yes.
often.
Yeah, which Duke is a good example of that. He doesn't get targeted in battlefields much.
No, never.
Yep. Yep.
But I mean, he's played enough of these things where you kind of just go off vibes after a while and just kind of.
I like that.
But
I
when
mean,
you can build power and you're sitting still when someone sets a rainbow on you,
It's also easier to sit still when you got 50 million fucking reins. I mean,
Yeah, what a
you
pussy.
pre-reading fuck.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. All of a sudden, we're gonna call him a free.
We had
C4
one
report.
rally with 113 million raids.
Yep. I was gonna
It
say I
was
saw
just
a
fucking insane.
C4 report that had 127 million reigns.
Holy buckets! Holy buckets! Is that what the game's gonna turn into?
that's literally a
Yes.
keep.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Pre-rain?
Playing keep.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'd
mean,
say so.
RSP was talking about being able to fill Throne over like 110 million.
Yep. When they conquered us, this last SVS, they had over 110 mil in Throne.
Oh my
Yeah, and
God,
that was
you
before
don't
they
do
released
shit about
the
that.
Embassy Gen or whatever they have now.
Bro, what's your guys'
Oh.
problem? Like
That's
that's.
what you need
You
to
guys
set
couldn't
as
crack
just a
110
bit
mil?
more.
Come on.
Yeah, I
No.
mean, Jesus.
Fuck
Do
that.
do
I got
better, right,
110
Clark?
mil in my
Just
throne,
tell
I'll
him.
just that's all you guys.
I'll take
You will just bend over.
I'll take peasant, please, next week. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can I get the duck title, please?
Yeah.
I'm scouting
Yeah,
that
give me
thing
Ducky.
for 3 hours. I'm scouting it for 3 hours constantly on and alt just to piss them all off.
Just set up an auto clicker to scout it over and over again, and then do nothing.
Nah.
It's so Joker. Yeah, typical.
Yep, that's me.
Our little alliance is so cute.
Yep.
But Mime, how many of your alliance was in battlefields? You know, majors, elites, and tater tots.
Either 12 or 11 or 12.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forget.
So that's half of your your battlefield.
Right, that was
team
half
there.
of our team. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so
Only
that's,
half the team turned up anyway, half the time for the qual.
Exactly. That's
That's amazing.
why half of them made it. Is because only half of them showed up. But yeah, I mean, we got lucky this time though. We don't normally qualify that many.
No, what, like 6 to 10 maybe is pretty
I
good.
think the most we've qualified before. I mean, we've qualified like 7 into majors before, but that was it.
Yeah.
We didn't focus on anybody else. We've just been trying to spread the love lately. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
us are maxed out on dragons, so we don't really have a whole lot to play for.
We missed Legsy. That was my fault. I think a little math problem
By
there at the end.
5,000 points,
Yeah,
man.
I was.
Oh,
I
That
somebody.
was a heartbreaker.
I know. I feel really bad. She was really close to getting in, and we'll get you next time, Legs.
And see, that's the nice thing about, you know, not being one of these huge keeps. Is like, Chris, guess what, buddy? In fucking 4 months, you got to do this shit again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
But being one of these smaller keeps, you know, you can save up for a while and then go juice and have some fun.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, that's kind of what Chestnut did, but not
Yeah.
really.
I ain't kinda.
Well, he's got 5 months of heals to save up.
He was
Yeah.
playing and he was at work at the same time, so it
And
wasn't
he
ideal,
couldn't
you know.
see.
The story.
See the screen.
The story of Chestnut.
He
Yeah.
normally can't see the screen, actually.
I was
That's
saying
pretty
this all
normal.
the time. Are we winning?
Are we waiting?
Oh my god. I had to
He-
keep screenshotting and sharing. And he's like, oh, okay. I was like, you don't need to heal. Look at your score. And he healed.
Fully
And he
again.
healed.
Hi, cabron. Yeah.
Hey, Lord, they said to me again.
Yeah,
Hurry,
he just
hurry.
kept sharing. But he just, yeah.
Send me everything. Send me everything. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
useful.
if I told him to pop a fully in a random battlefield with 5 minutes left, I
would, he
promise
would.
you he would do it.
100%.
That's a sweetie.
Yeah, he's cool.
All I know is next season I got dibs on the name.
Clark, we're gonna raffle it off. Cake 10 and you can have it.
Have a whole alliance, a whole team of chestnuts.
Chestnuts.
I won't know who to rally.
Over an open fire.
I went and hit his Shaq Diesel for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw on Hefe stream. I was like, hold on, because didn't you do that yesterday with Toyotomi's name as well?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, they don't have the rally keep. Like, that's gotta be Clark.
I gotta get love somehow, you know?
Yeah.
But it made me laugh the entire time today with everybody in our call shouting that, oh, rally on James VN is James isn't on our team. It's just Seaborn with the name change.
That's hilarious. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, we had probably an hour of that, and it was great.
Well, honestly, some of you guys get the notoriety, and people aren't going to hit you. I mean, that's
one of the things, right?
Yeah.
People just kind of are almost scared to hit. Like,
don't blame them. Don't blame them.
Well, and I mean, Shaq. Like, no offense to him, but his keep was a great target.
Mm-hmm.
And he's what, like 100 bill?
Yep.
And I mean, even in prelims, my team was taking like 9 bill off him, and with one rally, which is phenomenal.
Yep.
For especially 100 billion power keep.
I'll have to dig through and find the report, but I have one with like 60 million reins. They had just full healed, and we still hit them for 10.
Oh, that's painful.
Full healed. Well, I suppose it was.
Well, I think
I
that's
was gonna
the other
say
side
it
of
might be
too.
Mr. Mime, to be honest. God damn, that sounds like something I'd do.
Ouch.
If it's me, just keep it to yourself, please.
That is probably the biggest heal I've ever seen. Was they were zeroed straight full healed back to 97, whatever the hell they are.
Oh my god, I don't even want to.
that
I'm
wasn't
gonna
me.
start erping up my breakfast after that. That's nasty.
I don't even
Well,
want
I
to
think
look
that's the other side of K45 as well, right? Is the rally quality has gone up so much that people know that the keeps are bigger. But on the flip side, you've got a lot of folks from C2 who recently got continent shifted into C1. So like on prelims, 80% of my team, I didn't even know who they were.
Oh yeah,
They were all C2 players. Yep. So you don't know who's a good target because a 30 bill keep, like Duca's buffs is very different than an older C1 30 bill.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just inflated power. So like you
Hefe's.
set a cav on it. Yeah, you set a cav on it thinking, oh, this should, chunk them, and then that you take 40 million power off them, and you're like, oh, okay, guess we can't hit that guy with that.
Don't do that again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess,
no, I mean, next All Stars, if it's a staring contest, like I said earlier, I'm still hitting a Hefe.
Clark never. He just likes to let me know he's out there. I just let out here comes Clark again.
So that way I get the message saying do better,
That's right. Always love a love tap from Clark. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. What else did you?
Okay, well, I gotta get on with my Sunday. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah,
Great
Mako,
talking, guys.
you're always
Congrats again.
welcome. Yeah, you too, buddy. Good job. We'll see you again.
Thanks, Mako.
Same here. Need to leave.
Duke, you're the you're the
star of the show.
You're the star of the show. How are we gonna keep going?
Yeah.
No, that's good. We
Keep going. Keep going.
we talk about Joker's problems. And why he's not.
Guys.
I don't know. All right, Duca.
My favorite part was Duca not complaining about red Wi-Fi. Straight like he does in Buffalo.
All right, Duca. Hey, good job, buddy. Well, once again, we'll be watching the next All Stars to see if you get targeted again. I don't think it's happening.
God, I can't wait to change my
See you,
name
buddy.
to DucaChris next All Stars.
Right? Clark already
let's
called it.
go.
Clark called it.
So true.
All right. All right, guys. Well, we unless you guys have some fleeting thoughts or some additionals you want to talk about, we can probably close her down. I'm gonna hop off the call if that's the case. But you guys got any more you want to share? Feelings?
Oh man, that was just a good. In the grand scheme of things, it was a good All-Star season.
I think so. There wasn't any.
I mean, there was some. Don't get me wrong. There was some bad stuff in prelims, but I mean, in terms of the quality of gameplay, it was very high quality this season. It was very, very good. But that's all I gotta say.
Good take.
Congrats to everyone. You guys put on a fucking show.
It's fun.
It was entertaining watching C1 through Hefe because what I got to experience in C6 was a little bit different. All we had was a dude in a 4-month-old keep just heal to 17 bill every 2 seconds and just get cleared. So that was a great experience for me.
That's the quality I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was just like, if this guy gets in my team, I'm screwed.
Oh my god. Brilliant.
Any other closing thoughts from anybody?
Any speed gratefully received.
Yeah, send your speeds. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Lion Clark, you guys got anything for us?
No, man.
No.
I just sent you a couple of reports to check out, but
Oh, yeah.
that's all I got for you.
You might have sent it to my old keep.
Yeah, I sent them on Discord.
Oh.
I'm too proud to have anybody from 176 added.
I know. How do I get this over here?
Fucking server, to be honest.
Hold on. I'd have to... I don't know if I can get these on screen.
Yeah,
It
you
is
don't
safe.
have to bother. It's just
176 is a
VIP
fun
24,
fucking server.
huh? Sheesh.
the Aptoid codes are going to town, huh?
Those Aptoid codes are going off.
I thought you sent it in game, but no. I can't shuffle
I can
over.
try to figure it out.
No, that's okay. It's okay. I'll show them at some point. But I appreciate everybody getting on. I'm gonna hop off the call quick and close her down. But all right, we'll
Adios, guys.
talk to you guys.
Nice talking, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Appreciate it.
Have a great
Bye.
Sunday.
All right, everybody, that was a lot of fun. A lot of good players, good experienced players on that call, sharing all their feelings, obviously. But hats off to Duca once again, DucaChris and his team Lion for bringing home the championship. Great job to you guys. Great job to Duca representing HNB there in the All-Star Finals 14. We'll be looking to All-Star Finals 15 to see who's going to be the next MVP, and hopefully I'm playing. But if I'm not, we'll find a way to get it streamed and try to share some insights and get on those calls. That was a lot of fun. Stallion team, you missed out. I could have had your call as well, but anyway, maybe next time. But anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in. Appreciate all the comments. Everybody that joined in and helped make this stream a lot of fun, including the All-Stars. I appreciate all my teammates, everybody that played and certainly organized everything. I think that's one thing that gets left unsaid is all those folks that are creating the Discords and organizing the teams and trying to make it easier for everybody just to play and have fun. Appreciate all you that did that for your team. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, and we'll be streaming more Battlefields. Get a chance to watch DucaChris in action. The old chestnut, Mr. Mime rolling those rallies, the good girl and Mr. Muff. Hats off to that crew team. We got Geo joined the call, and Legsy. We got a Joker. Sometimes he shows up, but we got a good crew. So tune into us, check us out. We're always looking for more players to have a lot of fun with us. So anyway, I'm going to close it out here, but we'll see you on the next one.